What's up, guys? It's G90Xer here. I recently this is literally 15 seconds after I did the stream for the Division Resurgence, and I wanted to go on ahead and cover it, or give off my thoughts. The game itself is fine. It's fresh out of beta too, so I don't expect it to do well within like the first couple of this is Ubisoft's first open world, well, I guess you can kind of say open world Division game. When it comes to mobile devices, it is their first attempt. I'm not going to hit you so hard on it, but if you are going to be doing a game like this, you have to ensure that it plays well. So the thing is this though. My phone is a S25 standard. I'm not expecting like the best frame rates. I'm not expecting like the best out of it completely. But I've played COD Mobile on this thing, and it runs better. That's because Activision partnered with someone good to make the game. And I gotta take this thing out of my case to cool it down before I melt it. So I'm going ahead, just pop it right back out. But yeah, I mean, Activision partnered with someone to make their mobile game, and normally I don't have a problem with games like this because Ubisoft has done really well when it comes to certain aspects. I love The Division. They did really well with the console versions. However, it did not transfer to the mobile version. And it shows. Like, some of the controls are pretty wonky. It is heavy on the tap, which I don't like. They relied so heavy on the tap features that it just does not translate well. I would personally... It feels like that they were trying to finish it before The Division Season 2, or Season 8 of The Division 2, sorry. Which they are going to be releasing today. I'm actually excited because I'm going to be playing that a lot more with my buddy Mahane. Mahane is one of my good friends. He knows a little bit more about The Division than I do. So, of course, having him play alongside me while I stream has some benefit to it. It's sad because The Division itself is a really good game. And I was excited that they came out with something for mobile because I'm a huge... I don't always have access to my console consistently. So having this be a mobile game was a huge boon to my system when it was first announced. Over 2 years worth of production, and this is what they came up with. I wanted to go on ahead and cover that. So, first day out of beta, I get through the tutorial, and I was underwhelmed. It's supposed to be one of the most hyped games of the year right now, and it's definitely underwhelming. I did not think that it was going to be that good. I mean, it's a mobile game, but for the fact being that it was interfering with my live stream capture, because I kept crashing. I mean, I'm not even running the thing on... I wasn't even running it on top spec. Which is sad that it was doing that. I wasn't running it on top spec. this is what it gave me, and it gave me nothing but problems. I wasn't even able to finish a full mission for you guys during that stream, and it sucks because this was something that I was really, really looking forward to, and this is what I got. I do like some of the game mechanics. Like some of the mechanics actually worked for a mobile game. It seems like that they took some of the aspects from PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds mobile, with the whenever you get like a new weapon or a new armor piece, it gives you like a small tab for you to tap on, and it will auto equip it for you. That is a really good mechanic. I enjoy that. However, everything else, it feels wonky. It needs tightening. There was an audio bug for me day one where my phone wasn't even producing audio. I wanted to stream this yesterday for launch, and it didn't have that, which is sad. Going forward, there's going to be a lot of fixes that need to be done with this game for me to say it's even for me to say it's even remotely good, because it needs some help. It needs some love. For starters, that audio bug finally went away today. It finally went away. And I'm sad that one bug goes away, another one comes up. Like, I mean, I had to pull my phone out of my case because it was so hot. I have a heat sink in this phone. It's actually right around here, which is where the heat sink in the S25 is. And it's sad that it came to that I had to stop the stream because the connection was poor. And here's the worst part. I've got a Wi-Fi extender in my room. I should be getting no frame drops like that. But my stream capture was... I found out that the game was interfered by my stream capture, which should not be a problem. It should be something that... I hate to have to say it, it's something that should not be a problem. I mean, this is not the next gen, but this is last year's generation of the S series. High quality. I expect good picture. I expect no interference. And I had to stop the stream because it wasn't the first time that it happened either. Don't get me wrong. I love The Division. And I'm sad that I have to hit it this hard on that. The engine itself seemed like it was something for like a mobile emulator. So, which is sad. I should not have an issue with that. I'm actually going to download a mobile emulator to try it. This way I can actually use my Wolverine V3 Pro and see how well it controls. But I'm not going to make any promises with that because that is a major issue. That the engine itself caused this much lag that I had to essentially drop it. I mean, there were points in the stream that just made it sad that I had to watch that. And it was, I mean, I was watching it on my monitor here, which, if you guys don't know, that's my screen monitor. I also have my TV going for some speaker quality, so that then this way I can check the sound. I always made sure to mute, which I also kind of have to hit Mobizen a little bit on this too. I trusted them. I'm probably never going to be doing anything like this again without figuring out a way to hook it up to my OBS Soft. So there is a way for me to hook my phone up to my OBS software through my capture card. I gotta learn how to do that, but I'll do that in between, so that then this way I can give this a proper chance. But I hate to have to say this. Overall, the game needs work. No way in doubt this game needs some love. It needs some work. What else? It's Division. They took us back to New York in this game. I even tried streaming on Twitch, and I couldn't get any picture. I don't know why. I'm actually gonna have to reach out to some creators, some of my trusted creators, to figure out why that is. I might actually reach out to Lika to see if she would have the same problem. I'll have to do that in between streams. But yeah, I mean, for the fact being that I couldn't even stream on Twitch was sad. The fact being that there was, like, Twitch has their own in-game capture. Their own in-game screen capture. So this should not be a problem. I don't know if it was the game bugging out. I don't know. It's sad that I waited so long for a game like this and be underwhelmed, but it's more plagued because it's worse because it's plagued by other problems. And that's the sad part, because I do love this game. It was a really good concept. I think this one fell on execution. They went back to the Division's roots, which I like. The class system... Hold on, sorry, I have something here that I'm trying to get rid of. Just get off my head, please. Thank you. If I had to... The problem is the fact being that the game is plagued by bugs right now. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to hit it too hard because of the bugs. It's literally the second day out of beta for it. So I'm not going to be too hard, but I have to bring this up. A few bugs is not bad. This is a problem. I mean, literally the fact being that it brought up my most recent save data, which was at the start of a mission. No. Absolutely not. That just shows that there is something else wrong with it that needs to be addressed. What the hell are you? Okay. And unfortunately, Ubisoft, you have to address this. I mean, for the fact being that it was interfering with my with my live stream capture, was problematic. I mean, really problematic. So, what else is there? I do like the fact being that they took us back to New York. That was Division 1, which was a really good idea. The Division 2 does that, but not in the right way. So I am glad that they brought us back to New York. Do I believe that it was a slam dunk? Absolutely not. I feel like that it's definitely not high up there right now. Especially since it needs work. It needs some love. It needs some emergency patches. I'm probably going to be listing off. And Ubisoft, I do hope that you watch this, because this is important. You can go back and watch the past live stream to get your to get the information you guys need. If you even want to, email me and I can send you a bug report. But let's go on ahead and I guess let me dive deeper. So for the fact being, I'm running a high grade processor. I think this is running a Gen 3 Snapdragon. My phone should not be heating up this much. It's now finally cooled off, by the way. Finally cooled off. The story itself is interesting. I'm not gonna lie. What else? I'm having to really put my brain into thinking because everything else is just bad. I do like some of the mechanics in the game. The inventory mechanic, that's really, really good for mobile. What else? I do like the map system a little bit more. I like the fact being that it is divided perfectly for missions. This way you can check your ongoing directives and then basically go to said directive. I don't know when this game is supposed to be taking place. So I wish that we could have gotten like a little bit more information on that. That would be great. What else? I'm having to think of some good points to this. The graphics are not bad. I do like some of the HD graphics. I am not a huge fan of the fact being that it heats my phone up that badly. That means that there is something seriously wrong with the engine. Because again, my phone should be able to handle HD graphics no problem. I run it on COD Mobile. So this should not be a problem. What else? Sorry, I'm having to think. When it comes to a mobile game, I do feel like that if you're going to make it multiplayer, I actually think I know why my phone was heating up so much. Is also because it's having to load in multiple people, because it is a massive online server. But I've played games that have a massive online server before. This should not be a problem. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried. Damn, I could really only talk smack on this game. Overall, this game is not good. It needs some love before it can even remotely come out on top. If you're looking for a Division game and you don't have access to a PC or console, this works. Just don't try and stream it. Don't try and record it. It's one of those things. Um, if I had to rate this game, 5 out of 10. It's bad. It's not even 5 stars in my book. It's far from 4. I think that's like 2.5. It's got nothing but problems. It's a Division game using a big title, and well, one of Ubisoft's big titles, and that is pretty sad. I don't think I'm going to be ever trying to stream this game again, not without me trying to figure out the problem, contacting support, and consistently having to figure this out. I do not think I'm ever going to try and stream this thing again until I figure this out. Recording it may be a little easier, but the screen capture really heated up my phone. So I have to... I think I might know of a way to do it, and I could give it a better chance if I downloaded a mobile emulator to my computer, and we could try it that way. But last time I tried doing anything on my PC, it didn't end well. Yeah, this game needs the bugs patched immediately. They should come out with a Steam version similar to kind of what Master Duel does. It's multiple platforms. I would love to see them do it for, like, say, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, something like that, and allow for higher graphics to be used, like the HD graphics download. I would love to see them do that. Heck, even Warframe does it now. It's hilarious too, because I got back into Warframe because of their Android mobile launch. Now, granted, do I enjoy Warframe on mobile? No. I feel like it's better as a console game. But it's there. This feels like that they were trying to make something similar to... They also released something for Rainbow Six a while back. I tried it. I did not like it. I've played Rainbow Six, and it just feels crappy. It felt rushed. It felt really underwhelming for the hype that it was getting. It does not feel good. Heck, I even believe Counter-Strike would have done better. And that says a lot coming from me, because I've never played Counter-Strike. I have seen some streamers play Counter-Strike. It would have done better. Heck, even PUBG did better, even though it heated up my phone like it was a motherfucker. But it did well. To me, this game was plagued with problems. So it's got the same curse as the Rainbow Six game that they released a while back. It definitely did not... They should have taken the issues that Rainbow Six had and put it towards fixing this. Granted, the difference is between a first-person shooter and a third-person shooter. Of course, changes everything. But you also kind of have to look at it from perspective, like, it's using a similar engine. Probably maybe an upgraded engine. But if it's an upgraded engine, why am I having these problems on a high-end device? You have to look at it like that. So definitely, this is going to be posted after, or this is being posted after the stream. I had to cut it. I couldn't even play it. It was unplayable, which is sad because you would think that I would at least try and finish the stream. Normally I do try. Unless either A, the game is unplayable, or B, the stream itself is problematic, which would usually mean network problems and stuff along those lines. Yeah, this thing had nothing but problems. I'm actually sad to say it, because I waited so long for this, and I got plagued with nothing but problems. It's actually kind of sad. It was definitely overhyped. It's definitely not worth the current hype that it has, or the hype that it was given. It was basically hyped on pretty much YouTube, Twitch. I don't watch Kick, but I've also heard it was hyped on Kick. It's sad that it came to that, truly. And I'm worried now. I'm definitely worried. Because I did hear that there are some rumors going around that there's going to be a Division 3 launch. The Division 3 better be good, because they're going to have a lot to make up for after this monstrosity that they released. Like I said, they're using... I think how that they were doing this was being used by... They used some of the older engines. But using an older engine means you could also run into bugs. And this is a major bug. Like, for the fact being that my phone was heating up was a major problem. I know I'm blabbing, but it is sad because I love the Division. I'm a huge supporter for it. It's a massive open world thing. And it is not very common that you find something with that in Ubisoft outside of, like, Assassin's Creed. Far Cry 2. If they try and release a freaking Far Cry game for this, they better learn from their mistakes. I'm sorry, Ubisoft, but you gotta learn from your mistakes. This was a monstrosity waiting to happen. So, let's see where we're currently sitting at. 3 minutes till a half hour. I usually never try to make videos this short, but given what I just had to go through, I'm basically going to be taking the stream that I had. I'm going to be combining it with this. The link to the stream, if you want to go and watch that monstrosity, it will be in the description. So, but yeah, that is the Division Resurgence. Very huge letdown. I get it, it's a mobile game, but a very huge letdown. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, please hit the like button down below if you support this content. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Turn on notifications too. I'm going to try and work on getting some more uploads going. I'm probably going to be streaming the Division 2 later on Twitch. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And then which will be posted on here, so you guys won't be left out. But yeah, very huge letdown. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.